calm down. Calm down. It's very easy. There. You see? You see? Watch your legs. Mm-hmm.
How did you teach me how to put my hoodie on?
This guy's got his gun at the ready. But real guns, real bears.
Only get one.
Yeah, that's right. Go. Dun 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 What are you doing? What are you doing with that gun? You think you're American?
No!
You are American. Don't you worry about it. Just got back from my 2.5 mile run. You know how when you do these things, for a lot of the way through you're thinking, why am I doing this? Do I need to go this far? Should I just turn around? Should I just start walking? It's just this conversation that happens throughout the whole run.
Here?
And you have to defeat it every time. It gets so tiring. Almost as tiring as actually doing the run. But after you're finished and you've won that conversation and you've beat the run, it feels good. So that's what I try to remember.
What were you doing?
Putting some makeup on.
On.
Yeah, starting with my
Mom,
vitamin C.
Mom, milk.
Maybe later. I just sat down. Ooh, the tomatoes are getting red.
What? Yeah. Bye.
Estee Lauder. I get mine in the shade 2 and 1. 2 and 1.
Yeah, one.
Yeah?
Look, I found the feather.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the other feathers that I found.
Yeah.
Oh, hard.
Yeah.
Hard, mommy. Hard. Because there were lots of insects in there.
Yeah, they have lots of insects there. They eat them. They use them for making silk.
What? They eat insects?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I know.
I hate eating insects.
I know. I don't think that's normal, really.
You go beat, Mom. Mom?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any more red tomatoes yet.
Really?
Yeah. No, people are banned. I'm people are banned. Mom? People are banned too. Mommy? Oh, yeah, kitty cam. Mom, yeah, kitty cam.
Now, the color. So this this lip color. What do you think? Well guys, it's Thursday and we are going to make a special dinner tonight. I was originally trying to plan this dinner on the weekend, but the weekend was so busy and I ended up not being able to do it, so I'm gonna do it today. And I'm cooking this Welsh cowl, so a traditional Welsh stew, and we're gonna do a food challenge with Leah, one of our staff members at the Postmodern family. So that's the plan for today, really. There's not much else going on, so you'll just follow us around, see what's going on. Chant Arab. Okay, can you play it for us? Is this what you're working on? Okay, let's play the B section, the new section, slower. Dun da 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 dun da 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 dun. Don't rush it. Do it again. Especially da 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 dun. I'm not hearing that very clearly. 5 4 3 4 5. Da 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 dun. Da 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 dun. Let's just play this bar. 5 4 3 4 5 again. Yes, do it slowly from here. Dun 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 dun. Don't rush it. Don't go too fast. What do you say?
Thank you, Mommy.
That's right. What's that?
A gun.
A gun? Where'd you get that gun from?
Eli.
Oh, that was so nice. He let you borrow it?
Yay. Pull. You're supposed to like pull it.
Okay.
Until you hear the click, and then you see that finger. Then you need to press this button, and then you hear another click, and then it's higher, and then you need to pull it again.
Oh, I see. So Humphrey, can you pull it yourself?
No, you can't.
No, you need help for that.
Yeah.
What are you shooting?
The door. I see Transformers.
Transformers? You're gonna shoot Transformers?
Yeah. Hey!
So Felipe has been back to work for a week now, full time. So I have the responsibility of taking care of all 3 children, cleaning the house, feeding everyone, obviously. And it's been going fine, I think. But if you just do a little bit at a time, the kitchen remains nice and clean looking. And it's not overwhelming just to do a few dishes for breakfast and there's something in here. Breakfast and lunch and dinner. Thankfully, Felipe does help clearing up after dinner because I usually have to feed the baby then. So now we're going to prepare for Chinese. Chinese is at... Wait, what day is today? Today's Thursday, right? Is today Thursday? Oh. Never mind, we've got Chinese on Fridays. So we're gonna do Chinese now. We'll get your Chinese stuff. And then we're gonna do some sewing today, hopefully. I'm looking forward to doing that. So once we finish all of our activities, all Doris has to do for the summer holidays is do her violin and piano and Chinese and Spanish. And then we can do whatever we want. So we're just gonna get it over with in the morning. So then we can do some sewing. Right, you wanna do some sewing today? We've been playing cards, we've been playing Monopoly. It's been really nice. And Lego. Oh, a jigsaw. She wants to play a jigsaw puzzle. It says, Mommy loves me a ton.
No, Daddy love a daddy.
You think Daddy loves you a ton?
Yeah.
What about Mommy? Does Mommy love you a ton?
Mommy loves me done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. What's this? Good. You can read it backwards. This is Did you notice that that's a reflection when we see it? What's this?
面包
Yeah, 面
班
班
一起
Yeah.
I want 面
Okay.
Mom, you need to put ma or pa.
You need to put ma.
Find it.
Okay, so read it.
你喜欢吃面包吗?
And what's it mean?
It means, do you like to eat bread?
Very good. And what's the answer to that? Can you find it? Put it down.
Oh my God! People, Mom!
That's it.
Mom!
Say it.
Wash it out!
Good. And what does that mean?
That means I like to eat bread.
Good job.
Today is the 30th of July. So you can see the journey. And I weighed in at 87.0
What are you doing?
G. Yesterday was a fast day. Fast day. So that indicates just I carried around about a kilo of water, I think. Anyway, if you count that, 87. You go back to the start of this adventure. We started on the 8th of June at 94.3. Again, I'm 5'10". So 94.3 to 87. That's 7.3. Just over a stone in just over 7 weeks. So not bad, I think. What I've been doing is, for the 7 weeks so far, I've been doing mainly calorie restriction. So that's 2,000 calories a day. Again, I'm 5'10", 40 years old, male. So I think generally my calorie requirement is in between 2,700 and 3,000 based on my exercise amount. So I've been doing, initially I did high intensity interval training with the Insanity program. And after 5 weeks of that, I shifted over to running in the morning because I found it took less time and perhaps burned as much calories. And now this week I've started adding strength training. I didn't do strength training in the beginning because I thought they do say that you can both lose fat and build muscle simultaneously, but you won't notice it in the scales. You'll notice it by looking at yourself. But I wanted to see first if I could lose fat. So now that I've proven to myself that I'm losing just about a kilo a week, I've done it for 7 weeks now. going to start doing some strength training, and I think the scales might slow down, but that may be because I'm adding muscle. So I'll be okay. Now on the basis of knowing that I'm able to lose fat and that fat is probably being converted to muscle, I hope, then that should be okay. So yeah, so far so good. I'm at 87. My goal is, let's see, I want to be at 165 pounds. 165 pounds. So that is, you can cut all this out. Quiet son is 75. So 75, 87, 12 more kilos to go. If I slow down, so if I go at the current rate, it'll probably be 12 more weeks, but I think it's gonna slow down a bit. I think it'll be more like maybe 16 to 20 weeks. Definitely by the end of the year, I should be at my target goal.
So what are you doing now?
I have a meeting in 10 minutes.
Oh, well, I was gonna do the thumbnail for today.
You can do it while I'm on the meeting.
Okay. And while the kids are watching little Winnie.
Sure.
Doris is a good babysitter, isn't she? Let's see. Is she a good babysitter?
Alexa, what's my notification?
You don't have any notifications.
Why did she say that?
Because there was no. The sound is a different sound. There we go. Still working on my coffee from this morning.
My daddy, it's a bar, mommy.
So I think I'm gonna make like a chicken stir fry. I haven't made like this Chinese chicken stir fry in a while for lunch. We have some leftover rice from yesterday, but it's really not enough for, I think, a lunch meal that Felipe is gonna break his fast with from yesterday. So I'm gonna cut up some chicken thighs and just really quickly stir it up with some broccoli and probably some onion, and that'll be lunch.
Water.
Are you gonna eat it?
Wow.
I have to log what I ate. Let's see. This is how long my phone takes. Can you believe it? Okay, I had some chicken thigh stir fry. Let's see what it comes up with. Chicken thigh and vegetable stir fry. I need it in grams. Chicken stir fry. So I'll do, it was 100, what was it? 120? then broccoli. So now I had 246 calories for lunch. Doesn't seem like a lot, but I feel really full. Maybe what I'll do is just add in some of the ingredients I used, like sesame oil. Let's say that. Yeah, 300. Okay. That means I have a lot left for our dinner tonight. Alright guys, the baby is down, so we're gonna start dinner. We're gonna make a traditional Welsh cow stew. How much lard? A tablespoon of lard. I'm gonna fill this up with a tablespoon of lard, which I bought specifically for this recipe. We don't normally have lard around the house, but we're not against it.
What is lard?
Fat.
From what animal?
From...
You don't even know.
I don't know. Do I care? No, not really. Just fat from some animal.
There you go.
Here's the lard.
There goes the lard. It looks like butter to me.
Yeah, it's kind of like butter. An olive accent.
Oh, no.
Okay, so first of course, put the I'm also gonna add some salt.
It's not called for that?
No, I'm just gonna do my own thing to the Welsh tradition here. Okay, I'm gonna move. They said to remove this now with a slotted spoon.
Okay.
Because now we're going to brown the sides of the brisket.
I think we need to add garlic anyway.
You do? You want?
I think so.
Okay, we'll add it here. It's catching on fire.
The lard.
I was just turning it, that's all. And the dangerous here. You singed my hair. And then bay leaf.
And you added bay leaves.
I added 3 leaves.
There they are.
I had to film that.
I don't know anything about these things.
Okay, so then I'm gonna bring it to a boil, and this pot is designed to make stew in. So once I bring it to a boil, I put the lid on it, and then I'm gonna put it in its thermos. And that's what, it's gonna cook faster than, and it's gonna save my heat too. I'm not gonna have to keep running the gas stove. What do they call it here? The gas hob.
The range, the hob, the cooker, the stove top, they say all these count.
Except stove.
Yeah, yeah.
It's boiling, so I'm gonna turn the heat off. I'm gonna grab the lid. The lid's gonna go on, and then I'm gonna put it in my thermos. Okay, and then Alexa set a timer for 2 hours. Alexa, add 15 minutes to the chime timer.
There are no timers set.
Alexa, set a 20-minute timer.
20 minutes, starting now.
And then we're done. Then it's dinner time. Doris, what are you reading? The Mountain Adventure of Enid with Enid. What is it? The Mountain Adventure by Enid Blyton. Do you like it?
You smile.
You smile?
That's the one that I said was scary.
Oh, is it scary?
I haven't got to the part yet.
Okay. What's scary about it?
When that was my first time reading it, when I got to the scary part, there's a wolf were coming, that I just put the book down and thought of it.
And it was too scary for you?
Yeah. I get a box!
Fold the laundry. Bought some new clothes for our growing boy. Our baby boy, Winnie, is growing. Needs larger clothes. So I bought 6 to 9 size. He's just 3 months old and he's already in 6 to 9 size clothing.
come from?
Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And Felipe has already said that it tastes really good. So we're gonna include this in our meal tonight of the traditional Welsh stew. All right, come before these flies get them. There's so many flies over here. Can you bring the fly swatter? So how's your day?
Fine.
What'd you do?
Worked.
How was your day, Doris? Okay, so this is traditional Welsh cawl. It's supposed to be the most traditional thing about, well, Wales, I guess.
Okay. Let's do it.
Have you made this before?
No, this is the first time. I'm not very good at stews either. So they say the thing about cawl is that it's good because you can eat it and you can drink it. So you can set aside the meat as like a meal itself, and then you can just drink the broth.
Drink?
This is nice.
It's good?
Mommy, we want the water, Mommy.
No, there's some stew in here. You can drink this. What do you think?
I do.
You like it? So there's bacon in here and beef brisket.
I don't see any bacon.
It's like the pinker stuff, that one.
Oh. I'm hot.
I don't often buy, I never buy beef brisket.
Go.
It has a texture that's different than what we normally eat.
In that video that we saw,
Gotcha. And then are you back in business when that starts again, photography-wise and all that?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything yet, but maybe. I don't know what the protocol is with social distancing, so I don't know what's going to happen.
I think this is what now the country will be looking at. Do we get value for our money? Do we need to think about decriminalising the licence? In fact, should we look at subscription for this licence fee? You know, the BBC says it's terrific value for money. Well, if it is, then people will want to subscribe to it. But actually, if you look at it and the journey the BBC's been on now, whereas it used to lead the way, I used to work at the BBC, so I've always been an advocate for it when it was leading the way in sport and leading the way in drama and leading the way in documentaries. But actually now it's not. Lots of people would sooner turn to Sky Sport than the BBC. Other people, instead of looking at drama on the BBC, would sooner turn to Netflix. It does need to modernise, show its value for money. And I think now this is the journey it will go on. And I can tell you this by the hundreds upon hundreds of emails I'm getting saying, actually, this BBC isn't what we thought it was. We now need to look at how it is paid for.